Oh, look at that guy. Oh, he's big. Great. Great. I'm kind of getting hit by yellow flies and trapped by a hog. Yeah! Move it. All right, I'm across City, Florida, day after the hurricane. This is almost ground zero, just a little bit outside of Steinhatchee. There is no power. A lot of these houses are running on generators. You hear generators buzzing all over the neighborhood. I'm heading straight west into the wind. I'm gonna go check out some of the roads there on the west coast. We've got an event coming up, Dixie Main Line. See how that looks. Just headed towards Horseshoe Beach. I'm gonna turn off before Horseshoe, but this is just a paved road section that accesses the coast, the little towns on the coast, quiet little towns. And these ditches to my right are usually empty. They're full of water from the hurricane. And the forest over here looks like it took a bit of a hit, but really got cleaned out this time last year by Adalia, Cat 4, maybe Cat 5 hurricane that hit like right around here. Cleaned out these forests pretty good. So I would think I'm gonna run into some major water issues here. I may not make it very far. Wow, look at this. There's water everywhere. Amazing. So I'm turning right onto Billy Bowlegs. Look at this. This is usually dry. Bowlegs Drive. Let's see how this looks. Should be interesting. Oop, already got a small puddle. All right, not too bad, but maybe a sign of things to come. I don't know. Just some shallow puddles with water flowing. It's all headed for the Gulf of Mexico. I'm just finding the easiest way there. So, encountering a lot of these little flow over areas, encountering a bunch of water flow overs along this road. None of them deep yet. All this water's got to go somewhere. It looks like there's more and more and more puddles up here. Oh boy, they're getting deeper and deeper too. Tried to go through. I've seen enough. Just tried to go through this section here and it was knee deep. Really no point in going further because that's just going to get deeper. Been through here before, and if it's that deep here, it's just going to get worse. So I'm going to head back and head over to Horseshoe Beach, maybe Shired Island. There's big fish, big fish in these puddles or rivers. I guess they really are. But part of the fun. look at this. Okay, rolling into Horseshoe Beach. Little fishing village on the west coast, just south of Steenhatchee. There's the water tower. So I'm gonna go into town and see what's happening, see how it looks post-hurricane. It stopped raining yesterday. Hopefully things are good. Hopefully they have electricity. I've seen a lot of trucks heading this way with generators, so who knows. See these bent over trees? That's not from the hurricane this year. That's from Idalia last year. Idalia wrecked this place. See these trees just snapped off halfway up and spiraled. That was a Cat 4 hurricane. It demolished this place. You can see the trees are just snapped in half. All right, rolling into Horseshoe Beach. Looks like they've got a police officer guarding the city, maybe protecting from looters or just people that shouldn't be there. Maybe that's me. So we'll see what he wants me to do. But this is a really cool little town. Well, it looks like no electricity here. See what's happening. Looks like surf pros here, drying out City Hall. You know, all these houses are built on stilts. They can withstand a lot of the water flow, but City Hall is not. Town looks pretty good. Just the low-lying buildings looks like they got some water. I would imagine the whole town was flooded for a bit with the storm surge. But you know, the houses on stilts are okay. The wind wasn't that bad this time. But a lot of these houses survived Idalia too. So I'm gonna move on down to Shired Island and then head back to Cross City. It's about as much as I can do today. All right, headed to Dixie Main Line. This is the road between Horseshoe Beach, Shired Island, and at the end, Swanee in the Swanee River. So this is usually high and dry, so I'm gonna check it out. Got a little bit of water run over. Pretty minor. Oh, this is such a wild place. Birds and animals everywhere. This section of road is a national refuge, meaning it's completely protected. All the animals are protected. There's no hunting, fishing, anything in here. It's completely natural. You know, and this is fragile area. We're on the coast, very close to the water. Lots of really cool canoe trails. And this road, which is the border of the east side of the refuge, and it stretches all the way to the Gulf. All natural, untouched areas. Best way to see it is by kayak or do this ride. Do both, but it's definitely worth seeing. The Dixie Main Line is just the border of what lies in there. Well, one of the not so fun parts of this area are the yellow flies, deer flies, whatever you want to call them. They're aggressive, they're mean, bloodthirsty, and they will chase. I'm getting chased right now. I can't stop. They're out to get me. These things are so deep. See some alligator gar in these overflow areas. Big alligator gar. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, he's big. Really don't like to mess with these guys, but I gotta keep moving. I got yellow flies chasing. Hopefully he finds a place to go back into the woods here. I really don't want to get in his way. Great, I'm kind of getting hit by yellow flies and trapped by a hog. Let's go, hog. Move it, buddy. Boy, he's not moving very fast. Yellow flies everywhere. I just think he's out of shape. There he goes. All right, go back in there. Keep moving. All right, this one looks deep. My poor bite. I don't know what else to do here. There's no going back now. I think I just saw an alligator. Dang, not a big one, thankfully. Right in there. All kinds of wild stuff out here. Snakes, alligators, raccoons, fish, gar, alligator gar. You know. I mean, this is challenging, but it's very cool. I made it out, heading to Shired Island. See how it did out here. Shired is even more exposed than Horseshoe, so we'll see what this looks like. There's no houses out here, just a park. You can see the water definitely came over the road. It's still here though. But that's the Gulf of Mexico off to my right. Beautiful out here. This is all refuge, National Wildlife Refuge. And it's definitely some very wild Florida, some of the best parts in my opinion. Oh yeah, look at this. A lot of sediment covering the road here from the high water from the hurricane. Not surprised. I'm sure this was completely underwater. All right, pulling into Shired Island, the campground, nature park. Park is closed right now, obviously because of the storm and possible damage. I think they have to, oh gosh, it's really closed. This looks very permanently closed. So Shired Island used to be able to drive up in here and camp. Looks like it's shut down. Yeah, but it was a wild time out here a couple days ago. Between Adelia and Debby, this island's taking a beating, but it looks like it's intact. All right, this is the Shired Island boat ramp. And there's a little walkway that goes out to the island here. Looks kind of deep. That wasn't bad. All right, heading back to Cross City. Probably 10 miles back. That was a fun day. Crazy, swampy, fun day. Thought I was gonna have a west wind, but it doesn't feel like it. I've got my feet. I got my feet out of my shoes because they're so swampy and dirty. Forgot my socks today. So, adventuring like a triathlete. Should have worn my sleeveless jersey. Should have worn my Swift Cycle sleeveless jersey. Tim would love that. Made it back to Cross City. It's around noon. Got to spend like 5+ hours of cruising around in the swamp. Big Bend does not disappoint. I am so swampy right now and hungry.